Good day, folks, and this is my new post for the minor modes part 1. Hopefully you guys have had a chance to check out the major modes part 1 and major modes part 2 that basically go into detail on the major modes and the major mode chord scales. So today I'm going to go into detail on the minor modes, or the three major three minor modes that are most important, and which are the Aeolian, or the natural minor scale, Dorian, and Dorian mode, and the Phrygian mode. And I'm going to keep them all in G again, just to make it easier for you guys to kind of digest this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to start out with G Aeolian. So the scale formula for that is 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, and flat 7. Taking into account that there are alterations on the G major scale to get the natural minor scale. So like in this case, the flat 3, right? So instead of having B, which is the major third of G, you'd have B flat. And instead of having E as related to the G major scale, you now have E flat. And instead of having F sharp as related to G major scale, you now have F. So the notes will be G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, and F, and then back to G. So I'll play that through now. I'm starting with my first finger on the 3rd fret. Notice I got a 7 string, but I'm not playing the lowest string on here. So anyway, so I'll name the scales out, not the note names, but the numbers for you. So I got 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. So that's 1 octave. So you got 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. Now going up to the next octave, you got 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. And then going up again, just to finish off this scale, you have the 2, flat 3, 4, flat 3, 2, 1. Ending on G on the B string on the 8th fret. Anyway, going back down, you have 1, flat 7, flat 6, 5, 4, flat 3, 2, 1. Going down to the next octave, flat 7, flat 6, 5, 4, flat 3, 2, and 1. So I'll play the thing through without stopping it or saying the notes. So that was G Aeolian, or the G natural minor scale. The next is G Dorian, which basically Dorian says it has a scale formula of 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, a 6, and a flat 7. So looking at that from the major scale, basically you get a flat to 3 and you flat to 7. But looking at it from an Aeolian standpoint or natural minor, you raise the 6 up to the natural 6. So basically the flat 6 becomes a 6. So you're saying E flat will go to E in this case. And I'll say the scale formula out for you as I'm playing it this time. So it's 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, half step up, you know, from the regular one, 6, flat 7, 1. And then going up again, you got 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, 1. And then going up some more, 2, flat 3, 4, flat 3, 2, 1. And then going back down, you have the 1, flat 7, 6, 5, 4, flat 3, 2, 1. And then flat 7, 6, 5, 4, flat 3, 2, 1. I'll move a little closer so you can see my fingers here better. So without saying the scale formula again, I'll just play the notes for G Dorian. Let me try that again. Oops. Going back down. And if you notice, it sounds quite different than the natural minor scale because of that raised 6 in there. It kind of adds a little light at the end of the tunnel, I guess you could say, since Aeolian is kind of dark in general. But anyway, so we'll get into the next one, which is Phrygian Mode. So the Phrygian Mode has a scale formula of 1, flat 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, and flat 7. There's a lot of flats. No flat tires though. Bad joke. Anyway, so going by this formula, and yeah, going from the major scale, you get a flat to 2, you get a flat to 3, keep the 4 and 5, you flat to 6, and you flat to 7. Whereas if you go from the natural minor scale, all you got to do is flat the second note in your minor scale pattern, and then you have Phrygian, which makes it a lot easier to think about. Anyway, so I'll go with the scale formulas, playing the notes again. 1, flat 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. And then again 1, flat 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1, flat 2, flat 3, 4, flat 3, flat 2, 1. Then going back down, you got 1, flat 7, flat 6, 5, 4, flat 3, flat 2, 1. Then going down to the next octave, 1, flat 7, flat 6, 5, 4, flat 3, flat 2, 1. So playing this through without saying the notes, it's and that's Phrygian. So basically playing the 3 modes: Aeolian, natural minor, the Dorian mode, and also the Phrygian mode. With my first finger there, starting on the 3rd fret with a 6-string root of G. And if you guys have the chord grids and guide scales, then you should be able to see that pattern in there. And I'm doing 3 notes per string patterns here. I'm not doing traditional standard scale patterns, which basically locks you into like a position, which is good in some ways, but I'm just not going into that in detail right now. So anyway, those are the 3 major minor sounding things. I'm going to get into next time. We're going to work into the minor harmonized scales again to give some chord progressions to these minor sounding modes. And also I think after that we'll deal with the last of the minor modes in of the major scale, which is Locrian, and we'll delve into harmonic minor and seeing what that is. But feel free to PM me if you have any questions. Hopefully you can see the things good. So let me go through another run again, and I'll play them. I'll just say the notes, the minor, Dorian, and Phrygian, and you can see the changes in the finger patterns, I guess. Let's try it. Minor. Dorian. Phrygian. There you have it. Flubbed up a little bit on the Phrygian, but it's sometimes hard looking at the camera and looking at your guitar at the same time. But anyway, you guys will get the hang of it. Anyway, feel free to PM me, and I hope this helps. And good luck. See you next time.